The Amazing Amazon. The Amazing Amazon. Focus question. What makes the Amazon a unique habitat? Note. Rainforest can be spelled in two ways, rainforest or rainforest. You will use the one-word spelling. And when this book uses the word rainforest, it means tropical rainforest. Chapter 1. There is a place. There is a place where monkeys swing and howl. There is a place where jaguars leap from tree to tree. Bananas and pineapples grow for free. Tiny frogs live in flowers. Pink-colored dolphins swim in the river. Storms come often, and the air is sweet. A little sunlight filters through the vines and leaves. There is mostly dark here on the ground. It is hot, steamy, and still. Rainforest flows from leaf to leaf. You are sweating. A bug lands on your neck. An ant quietly walks across your shoe. Suddenly a little brown monkey swings to a nearby branch. Then a bright green bird flies past. Welcome to the Amazon rainforest. Rainforests. Tropical rainforests are forests where it rains a lot. In fact, a tropical rainforest receives between 150 and 400 centimeters, 59 to 157 inches, of rain every year. They are also warm. The temperature ranges from 25 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius, 77 degrees Celsius Fahrenheit to 95 degrees Celsius Fahrenheit. Rainforests are green year-round. Their hot and humid climate is perfect for tall trees and other plants. The really thick parts of rainforests are what we call jungles. Tropical rainforests cover a small part, about 6% of Earth's surface, but more than half, 50% of the world's plant and animal species are found in them. Rainforests are usually near Earth's equator. Most of the world's rainforests are in Africa, Southeast Asia, and South America. The Amazon. The Amazon rainforest is in South America. It is the largest tropical rainforest in the world. It has more kinds of insects, plants, and animals than any other place on Earth. Every year, scientists discover new species of insects and plants here. The Amazon River flows through the heart of its rainforest. Thousands of other rivers and streams empty into it. Many fish and other animals live in the Amazon River. This book will take you through the Amazon rainforest. You will travel from the tallest trees to the rainforest floor. Along the way, you will meet an eagle, monkey, jaguar, and ant. You will even hear what they would say if they could talk. So just how big is the Amazon River? The Amazon River can be more than 48 kilometers, 30 miles across at its widest point during the rainy season. It flows almost 6,437 kilometers, 4,000 miles to the Atlantic Ocean. The river's Arapima fish can grow to 3 meters, 12 feet long, and weigh 180 kilograms, 400 IB. Its volume is greater than the next 8 largest rivers combined. From the Amazon Yearbook. Sloths are slow-moving animals. They seem to just hang out, upside down in the trees. The tapir is a big-hoofed animal that is related to the horse and the rhinoceros. Tapirs often weigh well over 136 kilograms, 300 IB. At around 1.2 meters, 4 feet long, the capybara is the world's largest rodent, but don't call a catty a big rat. The poison rose frog has super bright colors. These colors warn other animals that its skin is poisonous. Chapter 2. Layers of the Rainforest. To better understand the rainforest, scientists have divided it into 4 parts. You can think of it like a 4-story building. The highest trees make up the top floor, or the emergent layer. The next highest trees make up the canopy layer. Below them is the understory at the bottom of the rainforest floor. High rises. The tallest trees of the rainforest are called the emergents. They are like umbrellas that rise above the thick forests. Emergents receive lots of sun, wind, and rain. Big roots support these giant trees because the soil isn't deep. 3 roots often grow above the ground. The kapok tree, for example, has roots that extend out like wooden walls. These roots are also big that your whole class could hide under just one of them. Not many animals live in the emergent layer. Some birds and butterflies eat the leaves and fruits. One huge bird, the harpy eagle, actually lives there high above the river. The harpy eagle. RAZ interviewer. Hello there, Harpy. Is it true that you are the largest eagle in the Americas? I think so. I am about 1 meter tall, which is more than 3 feet high. It looks as if you have some big wings as well. Oh, these things? I was born with these. If I stretch from out like these, they are longer than most people. You see, my wingspan is 2 meters across, about 6.5 feet. Flying fast really helped me find food. What is your favorite food? Oh, I like pizza delivered to my door. Just kidding. I hunt sloths, monkeys, and other birds. Monkeys are probably my favorite. Is that what your big talents are for? Yeah, they can scoop unsuspecting animals right off tree branches. Hey, there's a monkey now. I'll see you later. Crazy canopy. The rainforest's real action is in the canopy layer. This is where most plants and animals live. It is like a thick roof made out of tree branches and vines. Many trees in the canopy are covered with climbing vines and epiphytes. Epiphytes are plants that grow on top of other plants. Most of the rainforest flowers, fruits, and seeds are found in this layer. With so much good canopy food, it makes sense that animals hang out here. Many animals rarely go down to the ground. They spend their whole lives up in the trees. Sloths, toucans, and parrots are just some of the animals that live in the canopy. Howler monkeys are the loudest. Their names fits their behavior, as these monkeys howl and scream to keep other animals out of these territories. The howler monkey. Wow, that was one loud howl. Would you please stop screaming for one moment? I would like to ask you a few questions. Okay, but hurry up. If I don't scream like these, other monkeys may come into our territory. Do you always stay up here in the canopy? This is our home, my man. On the ground, there are some really big animals. It's the jungle down there. Up here, we can eat fruit, leaves, and flowers, and we can live in safety. Does your long tail help you? It looks prehensile. Yeah, if by prehensile you mean grab onto. My tail helps me climb, but my hands and feet are very useful for climbing too. You're sure? You sure use big words for a monkey. Hey, stop the howling. If you can be heard from miles away, just think how loud it is for me. What makes you so loud anyway? I have a special bone in my windpipe. My throat is like a hollow sound box. Okay, Mr. Monkey, you can go back to howling now. The darker story. The understory is the third layer of the rainforest. It is below the canopy and above the ground. This is where ferns, plants, and young trees grow. It is dark in the understory because very little light shines through the thick canopy. Understory plants grow leaves that are big and wide to catch more sun. Animals like to eat these big leaves. The understory is not nearly as busy as the canopy, but animals do live here. Poison arrows, frogs hide in the leaves. Snakes wrap around trees like vines. Birds eat insects from the wood. Large cats such as jaguars leap between branches. The jaguar. Hey, put me down and don't bite, bad big cat. Sorry, I thought you were a monkey. What are you doing here anyway? I came to talk to you, the biggest cat in the Americas. Mr. Jaguar, are you really 2.6 meters long? That's what they say. I weigh 136 kilograms too, but not many animals mess with me. You can't call me Jack. Okay, Jack. What do you do for exercise? I get bored with just one sport. That's why I cross-train. I run, swim, climb, and fish when I hunt. What do you hunt? Sometimes I climb up in the canopy to eat sloths and monkeys. On the ground, I hunt peccaries, tapirs, and yummy capybaras. On lazy days, I lie near the river and catch fish. When I'm really hungry, I kill caimans. Wow, I don't want to be in your powerful jaws ever again. Excuse me, I need to go now. Chapter 3, Keeping It Clean. If you walked about the walked around the rainforest floor, you might be surprised. It is not just one thick jungle. Sure, you would see roots, plants, and baby trees, but most of the green would be high above you. Earthworms, termites, fungi, and bacteria eat up the fallen fruits and parts of trees. They recycle it back into nutritious soil. When a big tree falls, they munch it down into small pieces. Also on the ground are animals like deer, tapir, peccaries, and capybaras. But there are far more spiders and bugs. Ant highways crisscross the rainforest floor. One kind of ant even parades around with leaves and flower petals in its mouth. It is famous leafcutter ant. Reaching the top. Scientists have found creative ways to study the top layers of rainforests. They have climbed with roofs and ladders. They have built platforms like tree houses. Some have gone in cranes. A blimp was even lowered the rest of scientists down to the canopy. The leafcutter ant. Hey, down there, the one carrying the big leaf over your head. May I ask you a few questions? Sure, but I do need to hurry back to the fungus garden. They're low on food. Did you really just climb up a tree and cut off the leaf? Yes, and now I'm carrying it back to our underground home. That's where smaller ants will chew it up into spongy bits. So, you don't eat the leaf? No, I use the leaf bits to grow the fungus that we eat. Want some? No, thank you. I just had lunch. So tell me, what is it like underground? You can deep nests with lots of rooms. In the middle rooms, small ants tend to our fungus garden. Our queen is in a different room. She can lay up to 30,000 eggs on one day. That's why there are almost 5 million of us here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to sniff my way home. And please watch your step. If you step on our trail, I might get lost. Chapter 4. Who? Me? Yes, you. Do you like to eat bananas or chocolate? Does your bicycle have rubber tires? Well, guess what? Bananas, chocolates, and rubber all grow in the Amazon rainforest. Many more things come from the Amazon too, such as medicines and pineapples. The Amazon is a treasure. Insects buzz by that haven't been named yet. Trees grow, fall, and turn back into soil. And rainforest plants like carbon dioxide from the air and replace it with oxygen. Humans and other animals need oxygen in order to live. The Amazon rainforest is a real place. As you read these words, a jaguar moves through the understory. Right now, a leafcutter ant marches back to a fungi garden. Somewhere in the Amazon, the scream of a howler monkey echoes through the forest. Can you hear it? Explore more. Did you like learning about the Amazon rainforest? Well, there is much more to see. If you do some research, you are bound to find some very interesting animals. At the library, tell your librarian that you are interested in books about the Amazon rainforest. On the web, in the address window, type www.google.com. Then type Amazon rainforest. Click on Google search. Read the colored links. Click on one that looks interesting. When you want to explore other links, click the back arrows on the top left. Or try a new search, Amazon River. Try these. Where do you live? Do you live in the rainforest? What about in the desert, tundra, or pine forest? Do you live in the coast, up on the mountains, or out on the plains? You must live somewhere, right? If you live in a town or city, sometimes it can be hard to tell what kind of region you live in. But there are clues all around. What kinds of trees and bushes grow nearby? What kinds of birds fly overhead? What is the weather like? Look around and investigate. If you are not sure, ask your teacher, librarian, parent, or friend. Once you figure it out, make a report. Draw a picture like the one on page 9, but make it for your area. What kind of insects, plants, and animals are native to your home? You could find this information by walking around outside. You could also ask other people, or you could read a book or search the web. You'll probably be surprised by the cool things you learn about your neighborhood.